So what I want to talk about right now is the concept of do it anyway. It was a book that I was reading earlier today. It was talking about when you're trying something new, you feel resistance. That one of the ways, actually, the author dared to say that the only way in order to overcome this resistance is to do it anyway. Let me tell you why that is not a good idea. As an emotional mastery coach, author, and speaker, I have realized in my own experience and in the experience of many of my clients and just other people I have come in contact with, this notion of doing it anyway and pushing yourself past your limits, pushing yourself past that internal voice that's telling you to stop, causes lasting problems. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you feel resistance when you are trying something new, that is not just your gut feeling, that is not just an emotional response, that is your nervous system telling you that you're not safe. Okay? Whenever you feel resistance because you're trying to do something different, your fight or flight is going to kick in. Fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. One of those four is going to kick for you in that moment. And if you ignore how you're feeling and push past and do it anyway, will you get it done? Yes. Are you able to be successful? Yes. But that is the reason why I meet so many successful professionals who are stuck now because they push past and they ignored their emotions in the past. I have noticed for myself, my own experience, when I push through and do things anyway, I end up sick with a cold. I end up with some form of stress, a headache, some random issue that I can't seem to figure out and my doctors can't figure out either. I end up with heart palpitations, right? Feeling anxious. All of these things because you did not take the time to acknowledge that you're having a stress response. You didn't take the time to calm your nervous system down and get back to calm and then move on. Okay? That's like if you have to drive to California and your car needs maintenance. You're getting the signals that are coming up that are saying, and check this, your gas is low, this, that. You can push through anyway, but you might break down before you get there. And if you get there, you have caused other serious problems in your vehicle. Now you're going to have to spend much more on repairs. You're going to have to take a lot more time to try to fix what's going on. Sometimes the damage is irreparable. So is it really worth pushing through anyway, especially when your mind, body, soul, spirit is on the line? It is not. So once again, emotional mastery is acknowledging and being aware of your emotional state at every point in time, especially if you are noticing irritation or concern. That is the base level. That is when your stress response starts. Being aware, becoming aware of what different situations are doing inside of your body. So awareness is key. Deep breathing to calm your nervous system in that moment is key. Reminding yourself that you are safe, because what happens when you are in a stress response, your brain is not thinking logically. You are in your reactive brain. You need to get back to logic. Remind yourself that you are safe. Take back control over this emotion that has gone haywire. some further steps that will help, it is time to reframe. Reframe what is going on for you. And if you want to take it even further, ask yourself, when was the first time I felt unsafe in this area? Who taught me that I'm not safe when X, Y, and Z is occurring? Ask yourself, because you have the answer and it will come to you. Once you receive that answer, go back to that emotion, feel and accept the emotion. Too many times we do not accept negative feelings. We do not allow them to flow, which again, that's the resistance that you're feeling. But what you resist is going to persist. So I call it emotional Tai Chi. I have a book titled Emotional Tai Chi by Lisa Drew. You can go ahead and Google it and get it on Amazon. But that is all about not resisting and accepting, receiving the emotions that you are feeling, allowing them to flow, and then redirecting it. Instead of trying to meet it with brute force, because you resist it, you try to fight it, it comes back stronger. So those are some key things that I need for you to remember if you want to get to the other side of this. Quite honestly, I am learning. Not everybody does, and that is fine. That is okay too. But if you are tired of feeling stuck, if you are tired of achieving so many things, but still feeling stressed out and drained at the end of the day, I am here to tell you that you do not have to go through life like that. So once again, I am Dr. Lisa Drew. My doctorate is in educational leadership. So I am not a therapist. I am not a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I am a certified life coach. I am an emotional mastery coach. I help people to master their emotions so they can move forward and achieve their goals. If you do want more information, feel free to reach out to me in the comments on my LinkedIn. I will be happy to speak with you further, but check out Emotional Tai Chi. It is a game changer. Learning to accept and receive, dare I say, love your negative emotions and watch them dissolve once you do that. So I will see you next time. Make sure that you like and share if you can think of anyone who would benefit from this message. As always, have an amazing day.